Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Dhanusha and I talk about self-care for millennial women who work 9 to 5, have a side hustle, or are content creators. So if you're returning, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy the content that is here, and if you are a new subscriber, then just keep on watching. I talk about why I took this journey a few videos ago, so go ahead and check that out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can get notified every time I upload. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into this video. So today I'm going to talk about how I manage a 9 to 5 job and a YouTube channel and a blog. So I actually asked this on my Instagram a few days ago and a lot of you wanted to know, and I take it that a lot of you do have other side businesses, or you're bloggers yourself, or you're YouTubers, or you could be both as well. And I thought that this was something that I've been getting a lot of DMs about, and a lot of like people who are starting out wanting to know like, how do I do it? So I thought, let me just put together how I usually go through the processes and how I manage this. So if you want to know how I manage a 9 to 5, how I manage my time and my blog, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've made notes here just in case I forget something, because honestly, I also feel like I get off track very quickly. I get distracted easily, and during lockdown I thought, oh, we're gonna have so much more time, I'm gonna be so much more focused, I finally have time to be at home and focus on my channel, focus on my blog, grow in all different ways. But then I decided I'm going to just cook, I'm going to bake. I just decided, no, let me just eat, or whatever the case is. Like, I think it's different for everybody, but at the beginning I thought like, oh, this is gonna be brilliant, but it was not. So before I get ahead of myself, let me just explain, like, I too am very distracted. I too find it really hard to focus sometimes. I also find it difficult when there's so much happening in the world, and it can be a lot. So what I've put down here is a few tips that I think can help you. Basically, number one for me would be to set an achievable to-do list every day. So obviously you work a 9 to 5, so you are working from home. You might work even earlier. You might wake up 8 to 6, or you might work 7 to 6:30 because you're at home. I know a lot of us are working extended hours, so it is difficult and you may not get time in the day. So obviously your to-do list for your job is completely separate to your to-do list for your blog. Like that, don't mix it up. Obviously, if you are a full-time worker, then you need to prioritize your job, and that's what I do. So I will have my to-do list for my job, and for that evening you would have a couple of hours free. So say if I get off at 5:30 or around 6, there is off chances that I do work late. Unfortunately enough, I don't always work late. So from 5:30 I have 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. I go to bed at 10. So what are you using with that time? I do like to unwind after work, so I might watch a show, I might cook, and then I will try to then edit whatever I've shot on the weekend. So basically on my Saturday I will plan, like I'm doing today. I'm shooting my content for the week on Saturday, and if I don't get all done today, I still have Sunday, tomorrow, to shoot everything I need, and then edit on Sunday, and then Monday. So going forward, I would edit in the week what I've shot on the weekend. So try to shoot as much as you can on your Saturdays when the light's good, on your Sundays as well, and make sure you get the content. So even if you have like no other time in the week, you can still use your weekend. Hopefully you don't work on the weekend as well. If you work on the weekend, honestly, I don't know how you do it, kudos to you. So yeah, I'm just going through the process, right? So I would then shoot on the Saturday, edit Saturday night or Sunday morning, and keep shooting on Sunday. If I need more content, edit Monday. I would edit on Monday, sometimes for Monday, because it's just a photo for Instagram. The blog post I would also do on the weekend if I do it, if I do a blog post that week. And then coming for the like Tuesday and then Thursday, I would usually post, I try to post on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whichever. I try to just post 3 times a week. And I kind of plan out like, okay, I need, on the Sunday when I'm shooting, I need a white background, and I need a word post, and I need a picture post with me in it, so that I have my feed looking the way that I want it to. I've only started focusing on the feed recently, but in general, if you don't focus on the feed, then it really doesn't matter, as long as you have good quality content that you want to put up that week. If I have campaign work, then of course that gets priority, and I will schedule for that. On Saturday I will shoot that. I will also do that on the weekend. I try not to do anything in the week unless it's extremely urgent. You technically get a lunch break. I know we're not really taking lunch breaks, but if it is urgent, then I would use that time. So come Monday night, I edit that photo that I'm going to upload. I do my hashtag research on the weekend as well, so that I have that ready. So when I'm posting, all I'm doing is editing. I use Lightroom and Snapseed, and I would edit there and then upload, and then make a story of that, and then done. So come Tuesday again, it would be the same thing if I'm posting, but knowing that the content is already shot on the weekend. So when it comes to YouTube, what I do is I shoot on Saturday, start editing on Saturday night, and hopefully finish the edit by then. And if I don't, then I have to take it over to the next to Sunday, and then I only upload a bit later on Sunday. I'm still getting into consistent uploading and things like that, but I have a process that's working, unless something else comes up that might take priority, or whatever the case may be. For instance, I recently did a checkers collaboration, and you'll see that on my timeline. I shot that on Saturday, edited it on Sunday, uploaded on Monday. So I really make use of weekends. Also, in between on weekends, I am watching other YouTubers. I am reading other blog posts. Here and there, I might read 1 or 2 blog posts in the week when I do have time, just so that I am up to date with what's happening in my industry. I am watching people in my niche, people I look up to, and I'm also watching coaches like Kanya, digital creators, coaches that teach you about social media, so that I can stay up to date with what's happening in the current world. I would watch lives, and I would watch other videos as well. Okay, so I've got about 5 tips that is going to help you, and I hope this really helps. So when you're setting your to-do list, set achievable tasks for your Saturday, or your Sunday. Set things that you can actually do. Don't set a million things that you know you're going to get done, because you're going to just be overwhelmed. Rather just set one thing and highlight that. So if it's, I'm filming this video today, but under that I need to research what I'm going to speak about, I need to organize my background, my setup, I need to do my makeup before that, but that's one task. Highlight it, but with little tasks under it. Set things that you know that you actually achieve, and don't try to overachieve. Don't set things that you know you're not going to be able to do, because the list is never ending. Okay, number 2 is to starve your distractions. So there's actually a cool feature on Instagram. It can set a reminder for you. So I set it for an hour for a day. I think that's enough time, and in that hour I will spend 30 minutes engaging with other content, and then 30 minutes uploading, and then engaging again with other content creators or other people online. And once that hour is up for the day, I'm not allowed to go back into Instagram. I have my notifications off for all platforms, so which means that I only get notified of what happens on Instagram when I go into Instagram, and same for Twitter, same for Facebook. I recently got a new phone and I left it on, but having it off is the best thing ever. It's the same for emails. I don't get email notifications. I don't get any notifications for any app. I check when I want to check, and that works the best for me, so that I don't get distracted and I don't leave what I'm doing and leave it unfinished and go check my email, go check this Instagram post. Like, that would not work for me. So definitely set timers. There's other apps you can use to set a reminder on your phone to tell you like you've been on this platform for this long, and that's it. And it's the same for if you're working out, exercising, that kind of thing. I know it's unrelated, but you do have your phone to track how long you're doing those things for. Okay, so the next thing is to, I think this is a big thing for me, watch motivational people. So watch people who inspire you, follow people that inspire you, follow content creators, follow photographers, artists, whoever you want to follow, digital coaches that really motivate you to get done. Mel Robbins is one of the most motivational accounts that I follow on Instagram, and even if she's trying to teach you how to overcome something bad, she does it in such a positive way that when I watch her, I'm like, okay, I'm going to get out of bed, I'm going to start my day. Or, you know, I'm going to deal with the situation in a better way and see it in a better light. So Mel Robbins is one of them, Robin Sharma, Jay Shetty. There's so many people that are really motivating and really good at what they do. Kanya is a really good digital coach. I know I mention her all the time, but she really does motivate me. Today I watched or did one of her courses, one of the tasks in her course, and like that really got me motivated to do more and to figure out my vision. And that brings me to my next point, which is to have a vision. Number 4, have a vision. What does this mean? It means, where do you see yourself online and in your job in 5 years time? What kind of financial situation do you want to be? What do you want to have achieved by then? Do you want to have bought your house, bought your car, have so many investments, so much savings? Write your visions down, your goals down, your targets down. Have a monthly target for Instagram, for Facebook, for Twitter, for your normal job. Like, what do you want to achieve there? Have targets that you can go back to every month on one month, and compare and see if that actually is getting better, if you're improving, where can you be better, how you can improve. If you're not tracking, then you are not actually doing anything, because you think that you are here, but you're still here. And that's just the bottom line, because you don't know how good you're getting if you aren't comparing it to your own work. Don't compare yourself to others. Main thing is, do not compare yourself to other content creators, other influencers, celebrities, colleagues, anyone. Don't compare to other people. Compare to yourself, to your previous work, to your previous month. Update that media kit. Month on month, 31st update or 30th, update that media kit. That shows you itself how much you've grown or how much you haven't grown. And when you are reaching out to brands, or if you are reaching out to anybody, or they do request your media kit, it's ready. And also you are tracking and you know your progress and where you need to improve. And then set out you can even have weekly targets, monthly targets, 3-month targets. I'm in the process of changing a lot of things right now, but before this change, I already knew, like, look, my aim for this year was 10K on Instagram, but I'm looking now, I'm like, I don't actually need 10K, I need engagement. And since I've started actively improving on that, hashtag research, collabs, IG lives, my engagement has reached, my research has grown, and that has grown my account. Mind-blowing, right? I also had a couple of giveaways that also has helped, but essentially I think make sure you know what you want in your vision and what you want and where you see yourself, and that helps the most. Okay, and then my last tip is to batch shoot. So like I said in the beginning, like, I shoot on a Saturday and I'll shoot as much as I can. Sometimes I will shoot 2 videos, 3 videos, and then edit that as time goes on. So I can edit next Saturday for Sunday, and I can edit the following week for, the following week. So it doesn't feel like you're recording every week, although I'm in this process of still doing that. In the beginning, I would batch shoot, and that makes a huge difference. And it's the same for your content, for your blog. So you could batch write your content, create a series if that helps you, and then you do the content one day and edit it over the next day, and then all your content is done for the month. Have a content calendar. Trust me, once I started using a calendar and actually know what I'm doing, that helps. So that's when I'm saying batch shoot, but have a calendar. If you don't have a calendar, you're not using a scheduler, use something like Later. Later is free. You can schedule to upload on your different platforms when you like, and it works for Twitter, it works for Facebook, it works for Instagram as well. And you can publish, and it publishes, well, you can set it to publish at 2 p.m. and it publishes at 2 p.m. It's like magic. But it can only work if you do the work and if you plan ahead. Honestly, planning is I can't explain how much planning and pre-planning helps. I come up with content strategies obviously before I plan into my calendar. So if I am on a campaign, I will come up with the strategies and then put that into my calendar and then schedule those posts, and voila. Make sure at the same time that you are taking care of yourself and you're enjoying what you're doing. I think the last and the most important thing for me is that I need to enjoy what I'm doing. The moment I don't enjoy it is the moment that everything fails. And when I stopped enjoying the niche I was in and what I was doing, I switched to a new niche, and I'm finding so much more enjoyment from this. And if you enjoy what you're doing, you'll be so grateful for the gift that you get to give to others and provide that value to others. So make sure you're always enjoying what you're doing and taking care of yourself. So much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something. Let me know in the comments if you've learned something here, and we will chat soon in my next video. So yeah, don't forget to like, thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you in my next video.